Peace, 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 y'all. Oops, sorry. Peace, 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 y'all. Peace, peace. Hope everyone is having a great day today. I'm out here outside, so it's a little sunny. Sun's all in my face, but hold on. I got an interesting channeled message. Don't want to get out. That I've been channeling now for a couple days energetically. It has been really a wild energy of the person I'm challenging. If you've ever gone back to any of my stories, you can look for the bobblehead chick or whatever with the clown faces on the logo. But this is the one I'm channeling today. She has since had like a very she's still being sneaky. I think that's the best way to describe it. There's still a very sneaky energy that surrounds this divine masculine who is trying to pull away from her in a respectful manner because he doesn't want to, I guess the key word, rock the boat or cause any type of discomfort in his life because he's working really hard on his healing. This healing comes from many different things. One at this time being her, because she's not getting her way with this masculine. This masculine has learned to pull his energy back and heal, which is really great for him. But little does he know, this woman has always been very dark. As I've said in the previous ones, this woman's always been very dark. She has a coven of females. And I remember in this one, there was a coven of 2 women, and it was 3 total with her in it, that do very dark things over this masculine and keep him stuck. I don't know if this message is to somebody who actually listens to my stuff and she knows about it. I don't know what the case may be, but everything that I've spoken on has now disappeared from off of this woman. So now, hopefully, she's thinking that when this masculine is around, he doesn't see it. It's not her, you know? But it looks to me like maybe this masculine has woken up and sees it as her, but doesn't say much to it because he doesn't want to blow his lid that he knows about her energy. Again, I'm not sure if he picks up on, ooh, that's a nasty little bump. I don't know if he necessarily picks up on the fact that she's dark. And that's a little bit disturbing, I don't know. But he has a divine person or people in his life who see it. And they have been vocal. Some have and some have not. Have been vocal to him that, hey, you might want to get away from this woman. She doesn't really seem to mean you much well. And you shouldn't be there anyway. And of course, his judgment has kept him there for a while. And he's at a point now where he's not there. This woman doesn't want to look like the thirst trap that she is, subliminally. So what she ends up doing is she does heavy manipulation spells and binding spells and sex magic, like I was telling you before with that pendulum, which is no more. I don't think there's a pendulum around anymore. But she does a lot of that dark magic, and now she's trying to continue to bind this man in the ethers because she doesn't want to look desperate. So to keep the desperation away and her looking crazy, what she ends up doing is acting like she has no desire to be with him. Well, in the energy in her workspace, she's doing everything to bind this masculine to her. Whether that be what do you call it, lack of prosperity, hoping that he stays loaded so he stays around her, whether it be manipulation magic where she uses a choice set of words because she may still be in his energy to make him feel like he's not worthy. There's manipulation magic, there's that money magic type of thing where they try to control the outcome of what they've got going on in their life to keep them low, to keep them around so they feel too embarrassed to move on and date other people. Or they're trying to do binding spells to keep that person bonded to them for a purpose. It looks like she's teeter-tottering between one or the other. It seems like what I'm channeling is she likes his success because she gains from the success, or she's able to stick her nose in his success. for that reason, she doesn't necessarily want to do like some type of money blockages for him. But the more aggravated she gets with the fact that he's pulling his energy away, she's teeter-tottering on whether she wants to continue to bind him financially to her, or whether she wants to cause his financials a complete disaster. Like, and if she does that, what she's trying to do right now, if that is her way of doing it, because again, I feel like right now she's trying to figure out which one she wants to do. If she's choosing to, mess with his funds or try to make him less desirable to other people because he don't want her, what's going to end up happening is she got to have a plan B in place. So right now it looks like she's freely dating. She's trying to find that next come up to financially bind herself to, so she can release the one that she's been financially bound to, which is wild. I think that is so effed up, but that's the energy that I'm channeling, that she's like, oh, well, shit, one monkey don't stop the show. This motherfucker don't want to fall in line or do what I want to do, whatever the place may be. Just let me find the next one. And whatever one person wants, the next nigga will, And she's on this journey to find that. Now, whether she out here loosey-goosing it out here, who knows? Or dropping it low and popping that pee, who knows? But at the end of the day, if she is deciding to go down that realm of let me cause some financial turmoil so that nobody wants him since he don't want me, it's going to backfire on her. Because what I'm sensing is this masculine is very, very heavy in his craft, heavy in his work. There is a very beautiful, divine protection that wraps him no matter what this woman tries to do. Now, she's done a good job of keeping him stuck for a long time, but the divine has had enough. God has had enough. His ancestors have had enough. They're like, well, shit, if you want to leave. But what you're not going to do is take his essence with you, right? She can't have sex with him no more, so that sex magic is no longer in effect. She wants the brown nose and get in his business so that she can see which way she can manipulate him. And I really pray that he is keeping his mouth kind of tight-lipped. He's not letting her know the business, hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Because it looks like she's trying to find a way to maneuver herself back into his life, because he is a valued man. But I'm also sensing that maybe he doesn't see it in himself because he's been around her so long, and she's been manipulating him in a way where she feels like, well, shit, if I keep him low, he stays here. If I keep him low, he won't go, So he doesn't see his value because, again, this woman has kept him low for a long time, and as he's trying to pick himself up, she is channeling. It's like she's trying to make him feel like he's not worthy by maybe doing the typical narcissistic shit, like, oh, well, let me just make him feel worthless by just ignoring his ass. Let me go out here and give him everything he wants to somebody else so that he can feel like he's not desirable, he's not worthy, and why me? That'll bind him to me, because guess what? The moment I do throw my little cat at him and he gets a whiff of it, he gonna be chasing after me, drooling, and that's her goal. But she's been holding on to this for a while. Again, highly anointed people, if they stay in their essence and they don't give what people don't deserve of them, they start to get their power back, right? So it looks to me like this woman is starting to pick up a lot of weight. This woman is stressed out, and it looks like it looks like in a little bit she's about to start having some financial issues. It's going to happen. This divine masculine just needs to stay in his power and don't go back and give his divine energy away to her, because she feeds off of him like an energy vampire, and she uses a lot of that feminine shit, which is very false, to keep him in her realm. There is, again, people in his life, his divine masculine life, who've been trying to get him to open his eyes. There's one in particular that definitely prays that he heals and gets through these things, and does not go back to what is not conducive to his beautiful growth. He deserves to grow, and a lot of people don't realize that siphon of energy is also used to better the other person. And I think in this, he's seeing it as, damn, like, I'm not worthy, but hopefully she sees my worth one day and she comes back. But What are you coming back to? You weren't happy when she was there. You were only happy when the mask was on. So until that masculine is able to see that that is a mask situation, this bitch is very dark. She's diabolically dark. She's a witch. She has a coven. They do things to keep her in a good financial space, keeps her energy abundant through sex magic and different things like that, and siphoning energy from people. But without those things, if you stay still, divine masculine, and stay in your protective bubble and stay safe, keyword safe, from this energy, you're going to see how ugly this woman really is. Like I said, she's going to start picking up weight soon if she hasn't already. She's not going to be as attractive to you in the eyes, and you will start to wake up and the things that are really attractive will start to show. You'll start to see it. So if there is any divine feminines in your life, you're going to start to see them for more of their work than you did before, because again, there was a very blinding, binding darkness about this woman that wanted to keep you stuck in her energy. So continue to stay deep in prayer, divine masculine. Don't allow this demonic dark entity of this woman has like an attachment on her, but she's dark. She's heavy into let's party, let's fuck, let's smoke, let's drink. And I feel like right now she is attracting like attract like. So whoever, even though she's trying to keep you, again, like I told you, she's using tactics to keep you bound by ignoring you and probably entertaining a lot of other people. Again, like attracts like. So at the end of the day, she's dating people who are like her, people who like to smoke, drink, and fuck. And what I say to that divine masculine is that's somebody you really want to go back to, who doesn't see your worth, doesn't see your essence, doesn't see you blooming into the amazingly manly flower that you are blooming into. Somebody who genuinely doesn't appreciate who you are to the core. People like that, like I said, the goal is to siphon so that they can get what they need or get what they want, and manifest off of you. No one deserves their good energy to be siphoned because somebody wants to manifest off of you and get what they want. It's very selfish, People do that a lot to chosen or divine individuals or divine masculine, divine feminine energies. And now she's going to parade around her like she is like the hot shit. She's going to parade around her like she a divine feminine. But what I need you to understand with this energy is she wouldn't be in that divine energy that you would be seeing her in if you weren't in her energy. This is not, you can't fake divine energy. You can siphon it and be it for a little while, meaning if I suck this out of the straw, I'm going to ingest the shit, right? Ingest all you may, ma'am, but the moment this divine masculine, anybody who is in your energy that you can siphon from is gone, you start to look like the evil, dark witch that you are. And when I say dark, it's not. This divine masculine, if he stays away long enough, he's going to see how dark this woman's energy is. And if she's becoming unattractive now, oh boy, wait till, just wait a little bit longer, divine masculine. Hold your dick, baby, hold your dick. And if you are involved with someone of a little bit light, that's a little bit lighter, that is, in your energy, cares about you, loves you, protects you, honors you, guides you in a positive direction, loves you unconditionally, stay there. Because what's going to end up happening is you're going to start to heal. You're going to start to feel that healing. You're going to start to feel a little bit of her darkness too, creeping in, because she wants you to stay in her energy. So when that happens, divine masculine, do your best to send that back. When you're feeling heavy and you're not supposed to, and it ain't your energy, right? You say, this is not my energy. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. This is not my energy. Ancestors, spirit guides, anybody who protects me in these realms, protect me from this energy that is not mine. Because she's going to do everything in her power to subliminally do it without showing you face to face who she really is. This is a very calculated woman. She's very, very calculated in her approach. So on the outside, she's going to look uninterested. She's going to look like she don't want you, and she's going to look like she's playing in your face. That is how most narcissistic people respond to people. So the energy that I am picking up on is just very, very calculated. and she is a witch, and she is dark. Um, witchy energy is, I can tell, like, I'm light, right? I know a witch when I see one, right? I ain't gonna hold you. I know a witch when I see one. She has a glare in her eyes that a lot of people don't have. The pitch in her voice has a little bit of a witchy, a slight witchy pitch to it in certain sentences they use. Their fingernails and their hands look a certain way. When they talk, there's something in the neck that moves a little differently, and that eye contact is just it's different. You could almost feel the energy trying to come into your aura when they approach you. Very, very entitled people. They feel like they shit don't stink when it just fucking stinks, bitch, you stink. But you can sense it in all its essence when you're light, and you can be around darkness like that. It's that crackling of voice when you hear that witchy. You can hear it kind of like in their voice, like you hear it as a small pitch of that witch that come out. Oh yeah, and you hear it. I don't fucking know how to explain it, but you just hear it. Or it's just this energy that kind of almost creeps up behind the back of your neck, or surrounds you, that says, "Oh, I need to back up. I don't like your ass." You know, it's light people know when dark people are surrounding or in their energy. We do know that's a lot of times why we're so sensitive to energy and people, and we don't like to be around people. Chosen people are different. People of the light are different. Earth angels are different. It's just starseeds are different. We sense things and don't know why until we dig deeper within ourselves. And I feel like this masculine has not dug deep enough. And I think that's a lot of the reason why he's confused in his states, because he hasn't dug into himself enough. He's been, surrounded by certain energies for a long time where he doesn't really have that place of self-discovery. He's trying to get there, and I think he's working to mold this journey of self-discovery, and it can be hard, especially when you try to keep certain people in your energy that don't belong there. It can be hard when you allow people to give you advice who really don't have your best interest in mind, but has theirs in mind. It can be really hard, and you're just trying to balance out how your life is supposed to be as you're transitioning and growing, and you're elevating to new levels. The universe and God will show you little glimpses of that, and you will see it. You will definitely see it. There might be parts of disbelief that you feel as you're growing into your new chapter. It literally looks like one day you're gonna turn around and the past will be behind you. It's not that we forget the past. I feel like we grow through our past and we build new futures. So, whoever the dark feminine is, she does not have that desire to grow. If anything, she's probably receding back a little bit because she's trying to control you. She's trying to reach out more and bat her eyes more because she's trying to manipulate a situation or work in her behalf or on her favor, because she needs somebody's energy. But baby, when I tell you the divine masculine that I am channeling is very bright, very beautiful. Essence is on fleek. She knows it. But you gotta dim that a little bit, right? You gotta take that self-esteem down a notch. Keep that man low, so when I do sit on him or have sex with him or get in his energy, fulfill that I am so much more than he ever bargained for in a woman. In reality, she's fucking trash. And could you imagine someone doing it to somebody? And a man not being woken up to see it for what it is. And then what ends up happening is when you do meet people, you just don't treat them with the kindness and respect they deserve, because you're so used to this and trying to feed that. Like, what are you feeding? You're feeding a fucking monster. Like, those energies are horrible, and they will cause you to miss out on beautiful opportunities if you continue to stay in them. So I really hope that whoever this masculine is really nurturing himself and staying like in his energy space, man. Like, don't be giving yourself up. Like, you'll know when you've made someone divine and beautiful who has matched your energy, divine masculine, because what ends up happening is you don't feel drained around that person. It's a different type of drain if you're intimate with them. I mean, yeah, you're losing some life force when you climax, but there is a heightened sense of healing that happens when you're in that person's aura, because you both share the same aura. You both share the same beautiful life force. So when two positive things come together, you have even more positive things that come into your life. And how you're going to know this divine masculine is when you're noticing that you're in the wrong energy field, and you notice that things are being affected. You feel sensitive to a lot of different things. You don't feel belonging in certain areas when you're with that person. You not want to think about that. And also, when you're around somebody who is of the same frequency or vibration, what you will discover is your energy feels better. You feel alive. You feel awakened by just the inner outer glow this person gives and feeds to you. And if you feed it back to them, it's just beautiful. So when you are in that sacred space, it is just that. Some people fear that and they won't go past that sacred place, which is very deep. But what you'll find is you'll feel more energized when you're in that person's energy, because they care, they want to be there. You have the same energy and you respect one another. But whoever this divine masculine is, whoever this divine masculine is, your gift of discernment needs to open up more. You need to see it for what it is. That people, sorry, I know it's itching thing with this message. There are people who come into your life to use and abuse your essence. You will know the difference as you're healing. You will never know the difference if you try not to heal. But if you start to heal, you'll know the difference. And what you will find is that person ain't as appealing to you as you thought. And mask falls off, they become uglier. And when you do meet someone who is a beautiful energy, that loves you and cares about you, like, and has the same energy or similar to you or yourself, you just feel like a whole difference. And it's challenging, I believe, because you're coming through in a space where you're trying to heal. So I feel like if you're in that place, divine masculine, we're talking about different stages. If you are in that space where you're healing, it's going to be difficult to maneuver through those great relationships because you're still healing, right? And then there are some people who understand that and stick by you and help you heal. I think people like that deserve your time. You'll see that and you'll understand it when you see a divine masculine. But I always say the people who mean you no good and need your energy are going to try to get your time. So be very careful with who takes your time and how you feel when you're in their space, because that's important. Don't let people continue to use you and your good energy because you're a good person. And be careful, because people do rituals, get together with covens, they do really witchy-poo crazy shit. They use air and fire elements that are not there to try to control outcomes, and I think that's wild. You know, find a person who does, when they do burn or do herbal things, they're doing it not with an intention to keep anything, but they're doing it in the intention of this is a thank you to my ancestors. This is I'm burning this sweetening candle because I want more sweetness in my life, and that doesn't target anybody, right? Be careful of the people who target you. Especially be careful of people who target you for bad things. And this energy that I picked up on is giving just that. I'm going to target you because I'm not getting my way. I'm going to make you feel worthless, and then I'm going to pull back, and then I'm going to come back around and act like I want you later on so that you stick to me and I get to keep your energy forever. This is the way she is marketing herself right now is, I'm going to hold back and make you go crazy and miss me so bad that when I do come around, I really want to share that energy with you. But right now, I ain't showing you that. You gonna stick. You ain't gone nowhere. My coochie got power. My domination is just that domineering, and I'm gonna dominate this shit. And I'm gonna be that masculine energy or that male-like woman who's gonna dominate you and keep you in my energy because I want you here. I don't give a fuck what you got going on. You're mine. That's the energy I'm getting. It's just rough. I don't think that's cool. But divine masculine, find your purpose. And the more you walk in your purpose, the more successful you're gonna become. The more you walk in your purpose, you start seeing doors open up for you that you never have. And like I said, sometimes when there are doors that close, you might want to reevaluate them. Not always bad. Keep your sin and keep your faith. And then also to remember that when you do have those moments that they don't feel like they're yours, they're usually the other person trying to put them on you energetically. So learn to discern where that energy is coming from when you're feeling things. Like right now, the energy is I'm tired. But I know deep down I'm not. Sometimes there's a tired ass hoe that wants you to feel what they're feeling. Yeah, bitch, you tired. Not my energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to understand why I say, like, you know, people try to use energy to their advantage. So, divine masculine, whoever you are, keep healing, keep doing the work. Fuck this dark ass woman, and try to stay away. Okay. With that being said, I pray that this diabolical coven style woman who works with her little fucking friends to do little subliminal witchcraft type stuff on you, that you don't continue to let her siphon your energy. Don't take her advice. Don't do any of that shit. Let her do what she do. And you're going to find that when you follow your lead in your own direction and how you feel about life, God is going to continue to bless you with gifts and maybe even something better than what you think was good for you, right? So that's my message to somebody. Oh, wait to get out because I'm over here yawning at 2 o'clock in the evening. This is crazy, but yeah, keep working on yourself. Yeah, that's all I got. Have a good one. Bye.